What's going on? So in today's video, I'm talking about 3 boom arms. These are low profile boom arms. We're talking about the Extremerate, the Extremerate AS17 or something like that. You see it on screen. And of course, we're gonna be talking about the BM88 from Fifine themselves. They sent me this boom arm out. I bought this boom arm and well, I think this boom arm was sent out to me too a long time ago. But in any case, we're gonna give honest opinions here. I'm gonna tell you which arm I like the best for the reasons are, well, because of the price, functionality, and just overall durability. And a couple features on it. Let's talk about it. All right, so the Extremerate here, the $65 boom arm mic, this is $64.99 to be exact. This is the most expensive boom arm mic here, the low profile boom arm. It has the cheapest one is actually gonna be this one right here. This is the A17, it's Prisma or something like that. It creates it and stuff. This is coming in right at $44, $43.99. And of course you have the Fifine BM88 over here. I decided not to move it for the video just because I have it set up. I'm using this boom arm, so evidently I like it pretty much. This is gonna be the second most expensive mic boom arm coming in. It's gonna be at $56.99, right at $57. What sets all these apart and what are the differences between them? Let's talk about those now. One of the biggest things on these boom arms themselves, the cheapest one right here, let's talk about the undercarriage for a second. I'm gonna loosen her up and bring her leg up a little bit right here, as you can see. And what we're gonna talk about is there's nothing there. There's no kind of cover it comes with this one. This one legitimately, you're just going to put the cable in between and tuck it up under there. They do come with Velcro straps. I don't know if they want you to put those around them. I'm not gonna do that just because that's gonna look kind of ugly. I like my boom arms looking nice and pretty with the cables hidden without seeing extra stuff. Kind of like over here with the Fifine, I kind of wish it was a little bit better where I could hide the cable just a little bit more, but I don't have to worry about it slagging down or anything. Now, you don't really have to worry about that here either, just because it does pin up in there pretty well, but there is no cover. So when you move this too much or something, it's just gonna pop out pretty easily. When it comes to the Extremerate itself, it does come with a little clip-on right here, as you can see. This is honestly, I have been actually using this boom arm and it is very, very touchy. It comes off very easy if you don't have enough looseness in the cable right here and you make any kind of movement that's gonna cause it to any kind of tension behind it. Because of how it's mounted on there, it just easily pops off. So I'm not a big fan of that one, especially if this being the most expensive boom arm. I thought it would have been a little bit better job of the undercarriage with how the clips on and all that. You know, they could have done magnet or they could have done a better job. With the Fifine BM88, it's the same thing, to be honest with you, but the way they have theirs done is it is much more secure on there. I don't feel like it's just gonna come flying off. Like I'm having an issue taking it off right now. The clips are even smaller, but they use more clips or, you know, to slide in. So 2, 4, 6 versus on the Extech, whatever you call it, there's only 2, 4, there's 4 total, and they're just big, loose, kind of flimsy ones. These kind of go in there very well. And as you can see, when I push it in, it snaps in really, really good. And that thing ain't going nowhere. I can pull it, and if it gets too much tension, sure, it will happen, but it's much better secure, I feel like, than this one. It's much more secure than the AS17 just because, well, there's nothing down there at all. So that's gonna fly off every single time. Another feature on here that are different, in my opinion, is going to be the ball heads themselves at the end right here. Both the ball heads on both of these boom arms right here, they aren't actually very good. Like, and I'm not saying that just because, I'm saying like, I have this one torqued down as hard as I can go right now. I mean, you see I'm bending my fingers in and everything. I just indented my finger to do that and I can still move this. That's not very, very good. And this one over here is the same way. Like this is, I legitimately have this as tight as it's going and and this just is holding it, but it shouldn't even, I'm easily able to move that around. The BM88 has them, like without a shadow of a doubt, it has them. Like me pulling this out. And the reason being is their ball, the technology that they've done here, like it's technology, the way they engineered their ball in the ball head itself, they put grooves in it. So there's more of a gripper where I can move it if I really, really wanted to, but it's not going anywhere unless I want it to. So just keep that in mind. When it comes to build quality and stuff with the ball heads at the end, Fifine's got it all day in my personal opinion, and just honestly proof in itself. Another thing about these boom arms that are a little bit different is, well, it's gonna be the carriage mounting to the desk themselves. These are pretty much similar. They're just screw-ons and they're easy to put on. They have padding on both sides. What I really like about the BM88 is the ratchet-like handle on the bottom behind it down here. I put some B-roll up right now so you can see it, but the way my desk is right here, I can't really twist and spin anything I put back there to tighten down. And I didn't even realize this until I went to install this boom arm that this was on there. I freaked out a little bit because I thought it was a really awesome feature that Fifine added for the price of the boom arm itself. It's pretty freaking awesome. At the end of the day, in my personal opinion, the BM88 is justified for this $57. I would buy it over all these boom arms. If you only have a $44 budget and you just can't afford another $12, okay, I get it. Make sure you check out the links below. If you're wondering about the mics, by the way, you do have the AM8 right here that I did a video on, the K688 that I did a video on, and this is the brand new Tank 3 that I show in a video I just recently did, a brand new way to use it on your Xbox. If you haven't saw that video, make sure you check it out over here. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace and well, love.